video, I'm gonna go ahead and go over a few things I've been over many times. It's just I'm gonna go ahead and go over it again because it is a new season, and I'm sure a few of you guys are wanting to know if any settings have changed. And I'm gonna let you know right now, this season is very good on PCs and consoles and anything that, you know, it's just better than last season. Let's put it that way for FPS. I'm doing pretty well on FPS right now. My FPS is like struggling a little bit because I'm uploading a video as we speak. There's a video being uploaded, so it is taking a little bit on my PC. On top of that, I'm recording, so there's two things at once, you know, kind of just messing with my PC. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over a few settings that I think you should know, and for people that are new, this will all be new to you, and for the people that are old, this is a pretty much repeat of some of my other videos that I have posted. So if you don't want to watch this video, that is 100% okay. You can go to click off if you like. If you do want to watch it, that'd be great. It helps me out, you know. I'll love to have you guys stay and watch. But all right, let's hop straight into the settings. We're gonna go ahead and go over a few of these settings that I've been over before. So some of the first ones are my in-game settings, and these are some settings that I highly recommend you use because they give the least amount of delay you can receive just from in-game settings. On top of that, highest FPS you can receive from in-game settings. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down to where I normally have it if, you know, I want the best performance. So these right here are the settings that you would want to copy. We got full screen 1920 by 1080. That is not the res I play, but that is what it's set to in Fortnite. I do play 1750 by 1080, which is stretch res, which I have a video on how to do that if you just want to go find that. VSync off. I don't really use VSync. There's really no need for it. I play performance mode. 240 FPS is my cap. Brightness 100%. This 1%. Do turn up 5. I've been over why I use that colorblind as well. It's a pretty good one. 3D resolution, I have on 90%. I have it on 90% because I think that 90% causes no difference in what the game looks like, but on top of that, it gives you better FPS boost. Not by much, but by the slightest bit, and it's whatever you can get helps, you know, especially for the people that are on like laptops or really low-end PCs. Whatever you can get really does help, and you know, I've been there before. I know exactly how that feels. Even the PC I have right now isn't the best, but also I just want to throw this in there. Everybody's is going to feel different. Mine might run perfectly, where yours still runs like crap. It's all about the PC you have, okay? It really is. But these settings will help you no matter what, but it won't help everybody the same, all right? Anyways, show FPS on, everything else is on low. You know, this is just my settings. Go ahead and copy these if you like. Next settings, these don't have too much to do. There's a few settings in here that have a little bit to do with your delay and stuff like that, and they're all down here on this end, okay? All of this, extra game options, if you have any of these, have all of them off except for like tap to search. It's whatever you want. The video highlights off. Peripheral lighting off. Record replays off. All these need to be off. I had them on just a little bit ago to get a thumbnail, but all of this off. These two settings are the most important settings. You want them off, okay? You do not want those settings. Those settings are really bad for your PC. Even this season has not changed, okay? Moving on to the next tab, you know, 60 HUD scale, you know, stuff like that, vertical. All this is really opinion. All up to you. Netbug stacks is how you see your ping, if you want your ping to be up there. You know, this, I don't mess with these settings. Here's my sensitivities. I play a pretty low sense with 800 dpi is my dots per inch, how fast my mouse moves across the screen. Here's my double movement, which is really good double movement. I use in-game. I do not use a third-party app for it. But yeah, that is what I use right here. This is everything else. I don't play controllers, so I'm not really going to go through my settings, but yeah, there you go. Here's my audio settings. My game's pretty loud, which is how I hear pretty much every footstep that I need to hear, which is really good to use. So if you want to copy these, go ahead, but it is very loud, so I recommend maybe turning it down just a little bit. And then my keybinds. My keybinds are a huge one. Now, my keybinds are something a lot of people find very good, very comfortable, especially if you're new to keyboard and mouse. They're pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick little run through of my keybinds. I'm going to show this part pretty slow, and then the bottom ones I'm just going to, you know, skip through because I have not touched the bottom ones at all. Those are all whatever the game came with. No clue what those are, but yeah, so if you want to pause this, slow this down at any time, go ahead. I don't have any emotes set up, nothing like that, but from pretty much here down, I have not messed with any of this. I don't know what any of this really is. I don't touch it. Really need. I'm pretty sure it's like vehicles and stuff like that. And like half these vehicles aren't even in the game, like the motorboat and stuff like that. So there's a lot of just unnecessary settings that I just don't need. But if you want to copy them, I mean, go ahead. You can slow down, pause it, whatever you want to do. But you know, that's that. This, I don't mess with that. And here's, you know, these settings, right? Just normal, you know, really up to you on what you want with these settings. And that's how a few of these settings are going to go. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I hit don't save because I don't want the, what's it called, my HUD to be lowered. But yeah, so that's pretty much my in-game settings. for best delay. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to some third-party apps that I use for best delay, best FPS, and there's one for ping. You don't have to get it. You can if you would like to. Link will be in the description if you want to go to try it out. If you've never heard of the app, I recommend trying it. It doesn't hurt. Plus, you get a 3-day free trial if you use my code. Don't have to use the code. The code does not benefit me at all. I just want to throw that out there. So I've talked about this app before, and a lot of you guys think that I'm only promoting it because I'm getting something out of it, which is not true. The code does not help me at all. I just want to let you guys know it really doesn't do anything. You can use it. You don't have to use it. All it does is give you a trial, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into these apps and show you right now what I use. So let me switch over from display capture, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I use. So a lot of you guys that watch my videos or my streams already know what half these are, but this is timer resolution. Basically what this does is, and this is what it looks like when you first open it. Okay, you open timer res, pops on your screen like this after you download it. What this does, and to download this, all you do is look up timer resolution and you download the first link. Okay, what this does is it overclocks your monitor, pretty much, if you know what that means. You know, it overclocks the monitor, makes it run better. Click maximum. It does not damage your monitor. I've been using it for at least a year now, or close to it. Nothing's changed with my monitors. And yeah, I use this, overclocks your monitor, sorry, and it makes everything look smoother and feel so much smoother. On top of that, when I first got this, it was game changing, the difference. Like, I'm talking my input delay, which is how fast you click a button to how fast it reacts in the game, was 0. Like, I mean, there was none. Like, I edited so much faster than I ever have after getting that, and it was like actually just so good. So I've been using it ever since. I turn it on every time I play the game. If you don't believe me, stop by to my stream, link in the description. Anything I show you in this video, if you don't believe that I use, ask me to pull it up and I'll show you right there that I am using it and I have it on. That, or I have it downloaded, because I do sometimes switch between what apps I use for my ping, but I do have it all downloaded and I use them all. Okay, I use everything I'm about to be showing you in this video, so don't get any ideas. And also, you will not get banned. None of this is bannable. I've been using it all for a very long time and it all works very well. But we're going to go ahead and move on into the next app. Next one is filter keys. So if you know what filter keys does, it basically, when you click a key, it doubles it. So it clicks it really, really fast. So you'll go to click W key or your edit key, for example, which is what it's used for the most. You click that key and it'll have you do it really fast. So double edits will be so much faster than they would without it. You know, but also keep in mind, while typing, sometimes it'll double what you're typing, so it might, you might misspell a few things and stuff like that. But these settings right here are what you need to copy. These are the best settings to have. If you want to find new ones, go ahead and look a video up on filter keys. Go ahead if you can find one and copy theirs. But I recommend copying mine. Once you have all this copied, you hit save to registry, apply. Okay, it closes by itself. No need to close it. Closes literally by itself, and you're good for the entire day. Until you turn your PC off, and then when you turn it back on, you just reopen it and do it again. That easy. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to a few ping things that I use and why I use them. So we're gonna go to GearUpBooster. So GearUpBooster is a good one because you could boost anything from console games to PC games to mobile games to whatever games you want, to even Discord and Netflix if you wanted to. But yeah, so I just boost Fortnite. You click here, boost game, and boost it. Pretty much, you're done. You pick what region you want, and it helps your ping out a lot. Okay, so stop boosting my ping. That's what my MS is supposed to be. That's my improvement, which is crazy that that's my improvement. But yeah, so this is more like in-game ping as well. Creative, I'm always on 0. Right now it says 2 because I just turned this on, but it'll go back down to 0 as you can see. But yeah, I'm always on 0 ping pretty much. So I do use this, and it does help me a lot. It helps me with, how my game feels on top of, how my ping feels. So using this, I highly recommend you go ahead and give it a shot. If you've never heard of GearUpBooster, go ahead and give it a shot. The download link will be in the description just for you to quickly download it. If you want to try out the code, try it out. If you don't want to try it out, don't try it out. Up to you. But yeah, so that's the apps I use. Now we're going to go ahead and go into some more technical things, some more difficult things to do that take a little bit more time, and that requires you to open up the Epic Games Launcher. So I closed the game. I have the Epic Games Launcher open, and you go to library. Okay, and once you're in the library, this is what you do. Okay, you see Fortnite, you got 3 dots here. Okay, you click that. All right, you go to manage. Oh no, sorry, not manage. You go to options. Okay, And you got a few things here. All right. Now, this is if these are checked off like this, okay, uncheck this. If you don't play Save the World, don't have Save the World checked off. No need for it. Uncheck this. You don't need high resolution textures. If you're on PC, you don't need it. Okay, just 12 shaders. You really don't need it. I usually have it off, but I have it on for now. And disable cosmetic streaming is a huge one. You want this checked off to disable it. Okay, what that does is basically every skin, every pickaxe, Star One, for example, that has an effect, it'll be always being rendered all the time, and it just causes so much more delay, and your FPS is so much worse. So keep it how I have this right here is exactly what you want. Language, don't worry about language, but with this right here, you want these settings checked off. Okay, these are game changing as well, something you really, really want. So I recommend you go ahead and give that a shot. You don't like it, bring it back to exactly how it was. Just remember what you did, you know. And that's pretty much that for Fortnite and settings that you can do there. Now, a few guys have been wondering how I do my stretch rise, and it's pretty easy. Okay, it's actually very easy. You just type run and down here, okay, and this little box will pop up. Okay, this is for stretch rise people. That, you know, does help a little bit with delay in FPS because there's less pixels on the screen. So if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. And you type in this box down here at the bottom left, percent, the extra percent sign, local, app, data, percent, no spaces, no caps, boom. It'll open up this right here. Now what you do in this is you go to Fortnite, game, saved, config, Windows client, game user settings, and it'll pull up a tab right here. Boom. Now, in this tab, you scroll all the way down to the bottom. All right, and then scroll up just a little bit till you see yours will say 1920 by 1080. Mine says 1750 because that's the stretch rise I play. You change everything that says 1920 by 1080 to 1750. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5 or 6 of them, okay? Make sure you find them all, change them all. You click File, you click Save, okay? Also keep in mind that this needs to be read-only checked off. You click Apply, then you go into it and you change it, okay? Then when you're done with that, go back, check this off, Properties, read-only, Apply, okay. And you're done. Yeah, sorry if you can hear my dog in the background, he's sleeping, but that's it. That's it for Stretch Rise. It's very easy to do. And if you guys have any questions, my Discord, okay, is linked in the description. You can join up in here. There's a bunch of us. You know, we talk about a bunch of random stuff, and on top of that, I help other people out. This guy right here asked me questions about GearUp. You know, should I enable all the booster settings in GearUp? You know, if you have any questions like this guy, go ahead, hop in here, and I'll answer you as best as I can. The Discord's pretty active. There's quite a few members. I think we have a total of 560. If you want to invite, link in the description. But that will do it for this video. And if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more settings videos, I have more things I can show. I really do. I have a lot more things I can show. So if you want that, let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you watch the video that's coming out right after this one. And I appreciate you all. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.